All right, welcome back to the Buffalo Plus channel. Before we get started with our picks, please be sure to like, comment, and most importantly, subscribe to Buffalo Plus. In terms of the comment, we want to hear what your prediction is for this game.
Yeah.
Mike Catalana and Dan Fates, I am Jenna Cottrell. Dan, let's start with you. What are your picks and predictions against the Ravens for the Bills?
Look, the big thing I take away heading into this game is, one, Bills, the team, the players have all kept an even keel. I think that's impressive to show their maturity as a real team. Yeah. But I just go back, the big thing here is that the Baltimore Ravens defense absolutely stinks. Josh Allen had 450 yards of total offense. He had nearly all of the Bills' offense down in Miami in the brutal heat. I think that he can absolutely dominate this game. Weather pending for sure, as long as it's not a monsoon, I think there will be absolute chances. Miami did a good job of keeping everything in front of them. Baltimore can't do that if they tried. I think there will be chances to take bigger chunk plays, more explosive plays against this type of defense. I have the Bills winning this one 33-23. I think Lamar does some good things, but I think they're able to contain him. Not stop him, contain him.
Yeah, I think Leslie Frazier and the Bills defense has been pretty good against Lamar and being able to contain him. I also have the Bills winning this game as well, 27-21 as I have the score. And here's the thing, I think Josh Allen and this team is refocused after a Week 3 loss. I think there is no panic in them. It's just how can we do better, and that is in situational football. That is making those clean catches, making those good decisions. It comes down to execution, and I think this Bills team kind of has that refocused element of like, okay, guys, we need to play this game. We need to do it better. And again, weather hopefully won't be a huge factor in this one, but I think Josh Allen is obviously able to pick apart that Ravens secondary that really has been dealing with injuries. Ravens don't have a great pass rush as well. I think there's an opportunity for this Bills team to put up points. It's going to be on the defense to contain Lamar Jackson, but at the same point, I think even with the Bills having some depth guys in, Buffalo will be able to do it.
I don't know if they'll really contain Lamar. I think he's going to move the ball. I think he's going to be able to score against the Bills in this game. But that's one thing. The Bills will score more. I think this is the game we've been looking for, the shootout between these two teams. And I think the Bills are the better team all around. I think there's a frustration level in the way that game went. But I think in the long run, that Miami game is going to be one they look back on for several reasons. The idea of have to fix things on the fly. And that was multiple players out of the game, other guys having to step up. Sure, they didn't get the win, and maybe they'll learn from that. But I do believe in the long run it's going to end up being a positive thing. As far as this game, outscoring the Ravens, I think, is how they get it done. I have the Bills winning it 33-27. I think Josh Allen moves back into the #1 spot in the MVP voting, at least the September MVP, now into October voting, because Lamar got by him a little bit. I think it's a big game for that, too, Jenna. People look at those head-to-head matchups.
Oh, of
right
course.
now, Lamar's a little bit ahead in that narrative. I think Josh Allen moves past him in this game.
And when I say contain Lamar Jackson, what I mean by that is like he is dynamic. He is obviously going to make plays, but I mean to the point of he's not going to take this game over, wreck the game plan for the Bills, and it's going to be completely the Lamar Jackson show. I think with the Bills offense being out on the field, I think Josh Allen's going to be able to go out there and score and move this offense down. But Lamar Jackson, I'm not saying he's going to be shut out. I'm just saying he's not going to be the 5 total touchdowns.
Well, you make a good point. The Miami Dolphins believe they contained Josh Allen, and he had nearly 500 yards of offense. So when you have players this good, it's just don't let them wreck the whole game for you.
Yeah.
And because Lamar's going to make plays. Josh Allen is going to make plays.
Yeah.
I think that would be containing him. Actually, 27 points, I think, is in a relatively way containing a team that's been scoring in the 30s.
Yeah.
I want to up my pick. I want to make it like 41-30.
Oh.
Really?
I think this is going to be.
You don't worry about the weather?
No.
No? Because I'm going to be there, so it'll be warm.
This will be one of the few times I'm not going to worry about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
By
I mean,
the way,
I hope we,
in case you guys weren't sure, the position for the press box in Baltimore is probably the best. At least it's been right in the middle. Wow. So
That's cool.
That's great.
Got a little
really
cool in the press box last week in Miami.
I heard you went down on the field and said, it's not that bad in Miami.
It wasn't that bad at 4 o'clock. I actually needed to warm up a little because it got a little chilly up there in the press box.
Mike goes, I had a cup of coffee. We got to dinner, and the waiter came up to us, and I said, he goes, what do you guys have? And I go, 2 waters. And he goes, whoa, rough day? And I said, no. Like, what do you mean? Like, and
I would have said a pitcher.
And I go, and when I'm done with these 2 waters, I need 2 more. and then he didn't bring them.
No, he didn't bring him.
didn't bring him. He thought it was a joke.
And he asked us to do the scan the thing and give him a good review. He needed it. We're like, yep. And
Were
then
you
we
at a
didn't-
Chili's?
No, we wish.
We wish we were at Chili's.
Wish we were at
Should've been
Chili's.
All right. Well, thank you for
All I asked for
joining.
was water, and guys giving me guff.
All right. Thanks for joining us on Buffalo Plus. For Mike and Dan, I'm Jenna. Please be sure again to like, comment what you think your score prediction will be, as well as subscribe. We always appreciate it. Thank you so much. We'll catch you next time on Buffalo Plus.